Jimmy Kimmel did one of his great live witness news segments, and this one was about Obamacare. Now, I'm just going to warn you in advance, this is so depressing, it shows you how many people are brazenly uninformed.
These government shutdowns have happened before. The last one was in 1996. But the debate on this one is particularly heated because people have such strong opinions about Obamacare. Interestingly, the polls show that most Americans say they don't like Obamacare, but they love what's in it when it all gets broken down. It's like the opposite of a McNugget. So, it's interesting. And when there are complicated issues to study, most people just side with whoever they usually side with. So I decided to conduct an experiment today. We sent a camera crew out on the Hollywood Boulevard to ask people which they thought was better, the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare. Now, as you may know, Obamacare is just a nickname for the Affordable Care Act. They're the same thing. But lo and behold, we found people who did not know that, and that didn't stop them from weighing in on it.
We're talking about healthcare today, and which plan do you support, Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act?
The Affordable Care Act.
And what is it about Obamacare that you do not like?
I just think that there's a lot of holes in it, and it needs to be revamped. I think
And you think
hasn't been thought out.
You think the Affordable Care Act is a better plan than Obamacare?
Better, but I'm not happy with that either.
What do you agree with, Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act?
I'm more sort towards the Affordable Care Act, but I'm also very sympathetic for people that don't have the ability to have proper medical insurance.
So the Affordable Health Care Act is still a better option than
Yes.
Obamacare?
Yes.
And why do you not agree with the Affordable Care Act?
Well, I think it's not really available for all.
So the Affordable Care Act is more affordable than Obamacare?
Just the name says it all.
Right. You would agree with the Affordable Care Act?
Absolutely. I think it's nice that everyone can afford it, and everyone should be able to afford it, but to force people to pay something and then doctors to make something, limiting their ability to do their job, that's kind of anti-American.
Right. So Obamacare is un-American?
I think it's kind of un-American to force people. What if they can't afford it? What if they want more coverage?
And the Affordable Care Act is American?
I think it's more American because it allows people to make their own choices on what they want and who they want to work with.
Do you agree with the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare?
The affordable.
And why do you prefer the Affordable Care Act over Obamacare?
I just don't agree with the whole Obamacare policy thing that's going on. I just don't agree with it.
And do you believe that an informed citizenry is essential to a democracy?
Yes.
So you disagree with Obamacare?
Yes, I do.
Do you think insurance companies should be able to exclude people with pre-existing conditions?
No.
Do you agree that young people should be able to stay on their parents' plans until they are 26?
They should be able to, yes.
Do you agree that companies with 50 or more employees should provide health care?
I do.
And so by that logic, you would be for the Affordable Care Act?
Yes.
What plan do you support, Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act?
The Affordable Care Act.
And why do you support that over Obamacare?
Do not like Obamacare. I don't like anything that has to be forced for everybody to buy. It's just not good.
Do you think Obamacare is socialist?
Yes, I do.
Do you think the Affordable Care Act is socialist?
No.
Do you believe that Obamacare will eventually lead to gun prohibition?
Yes.
Do you know that Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act are the same thing?
No, they're not. Thanks, you made me look stupid.
Oh man, I have so many thoughts running through my head as I'm watching that. I mean, people want to fit in, and they don't want to be a joke. They don't want everybody to point and laugh at them. But ironically, by pretending to know what they're talking about when they don't know what they're talking about, they look like a joke. So they're doing exactly what they want to avoid. Human beings are really funny. And another takeaway from this is the power of propaganda. Now, I warned you guys about this before, how to you and me who are political nerds and we're addicted to it and we follow the news like we're junkies, right? We know all the ins and outs of all these different laws. So when we hear somebody like Sarah Palin or the people on Fox News say Obamacare has death panels, they're going to pull the plug on your grandma, there's going to be a government bureaucrat getting in between you and your doctor, We laugh at them and say, that's so stupid, nobody believes it. But what actually happens is propaganda works. If you repeat a lie enough times and you say it with enough confidence, the reaction isn't, well, those guys are ridiculous. The reaction is, well, you know what? Even if they're not 100% accurate about what they're saying, even if only 10% of the stuff they say is true, well, then goddamn Obamacare really is a bad law, isn't it? And that's what you see. Everybody's like, yep, nope, I don't like Obamacare. But I love the Affordable Care Act. It's the same goddamn thing. And my last point on this, just say, I don't know if you don't know anything. It's not that hard. And people think like that might make them look unintelligent. But again, the opposite is true. If you say, I don't know when you don't know, that is the height of intelligence, and it's the height of humility.